Tonight to one of the biggest issues in the election season, and that is immigration. Last summer, Congress passed President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. It earmarked $45 billion for more immigration detention space. Well, today, ICE is trying to rapidly expand detention capacity all across this country, but many communities are pushing back. Our Ken Molestina tonight traveled to 5 hours south of our area, a little small Texas town whose community members know what it's like to coexist with a controversial ICE detention facility.
So the town that we're headed to, it's Dilley, Texas. It's a small little place. It's about an hour outside of San Antonio, and up until recently, not too many people knew about this place. But of course, with all of the national headlines surrounding the ICE facility that exists down there, now a lot of people know about Dilley. So we wanted to go down there and sort of get a sense of what it's like for folks in small towns in Texas to coexist with these massive ICE facilities.
In Dilley, Texas, a town of just over 3,000, life usually moves at a slower pace here.
What's it like here?
Nice little town. Watermelon Festival goes around every year.
But recently, the town, once best known for its watermelon output, has made headlines for an entirely different reason. It's home to the South Texas Family Residential Center, a privately run ICE detention facility with the capacity to hold 2,400 migrants at a time, primarily family units like children and their parents. Protests erupted here at the facility earlier this year after news broke that a 5-year-old Ecuadorian boy, Liam Conejo Ramos, and his father were being held inside.
To me, it's heartbreaking.
Liam and his father have since been released, but hundreds of others are still there. While life in Dilley carries on,
Parents trying to make a better living for their kids and for themselves, and they're just hoping, for a better life.
Valerie Tellez waits tables at Millie's Mexican restaurant. It's just 5 minutes away from the detention center. It's so close, she regularly delivers food to the workers.
I pray a lot, and I do cry a lot going out there, especially when the Liam situation was going on. Yeah, I felt that very much so.
But while living down the road from the detention facility weighs heavy on Tellez, not everyone feels the same. Some officials in town seemingly don't even like to talk about it. We tried visiting with Dilley's mayor,
Hello.
The police chief,
Is the chief in by chance?
and even county leaders. No one answered our requests for a callback or an interview. But back at Millie's restaurant, there were plenty of opinions to be shared.
I think it's split. To me, it's split. To me, I don't mind.
I think it's a good thing. One, for the economy, because it brings jobs.
To some, the detention facility is simply not something they spend a lot of time thinking about.
They are very quiet. They do their business. The people that are hired out there have to have passed a background check, even financial.
Is the general sense then that life just goes on in Dilley with this and down the road?
Well, they live out there. They have their own housing next to the center. And other than the protesters coming in, these guys never caused any problems.
Even as some Dilley residents don't spend much time thinking about those detained in their backyard, the facility has caught the attention of concerned citizens across the country. Earlier this month, a ProPublica report published accounts of children detainees in Dilley, some claiming inhumane treatment, including being fed moldy, worm-filled food. A few weeks after that report was published, a 2-month-old detainee was rushed to the hospital after developing bronchitis. ICE deported his family back to Mexico after his release.
I've been hearing it a lot about that the facilities mistreat them, that the facilities don't feed them right.
The reports have bothered former ICE corrections officer
That
Rosa
really bothered me,
Agustin.
because that is not the truth at all. The fact that they said about that little boy was not treated, they're treated better than we are when they come here. They get the health care. If anybody's sick, they'll take care of them.
Despite the insistence from ICE that detainees are treated humanely,
Immigrants are welcome here!
protests in other communities expecting to get new ones have been loud. Places like Hutchins and more recently in San Antonio, an hour north of Dilley.
Well, I can tell you the community is not happy at all.
Cheryl Gonzalez has been active in speaking out against a planned detention facility on the city's east side.
Is your objection that this is coming here to your town, San Antonio, or that it exists, period?
I don't want it here in San Antonio, and I don't want it to exist, period. I think there's a better way to handle it, and the government needs to find out how to.
She was even involved in the Dilley protest. And while Tellez didn't attend those rallies, she says she wishes she didn't live side by side with a detention facility.
I honestly pray a lot. I don't know if other people feel what I feel, but I know what I feel, and it's heartbreaking to me.
I'm Ken Molestina, CBS News, Texas.
Just so you know, ICE did not respond to our request for comment, but they did recently release a statement addressing media reports, saying in part, quote, ICE facilities have to reach high national detention standards, and Dilley is no exception.